A fatal road traffic accident between miles 58 and 59 on the George Price Highway has claimed the life of a law enforcement officer who was on duty at the time of the incident. 34-year-old Shannon Middleton, a policeman from Kamalota Village, was along with scenes of crime personnel processing the scene of an accident when he was rammed and ran over by a vehicle that came barreling down Mount Hope Hill. His sister-in-law, who spoke with News 5 off camera, received a harrowing phone call from her sister shortly thereafter.
Well, I got a call from his wife, who is my sister, and she told me she was frantic, and she said that an accident occurred and to call the ambulance because Shannon got really bad hurt. And so I called the ambulance. Well, I try contacting the ambulance, try calling 911. Apparently it doesn't work. I called Bert. Finally, I got in contact with Bert, and they said that they were going to be there. And so I rushed from Camalote all the way up to the Spanish Lookout Junction, probably like 2 minutes up from that. And I would say the ambulance was there in like roughly 25 to 30 minutes. And when I got there, there was this van, and it had him trapped under the culvert, and he was just there bleeding. He was not responsive. He wasn't saying anything.
According to Khalees Thimbrell, the first responders at the scene of the accident attempted to remove a victim who may have been trapped beneath the vehicle.
There was this this wood, a 2x4, whatever you call it. So I guess that they tried to lift the van up to remove somebody, and they hitched the van along the edge of the culvert, and they pulled the other guy out, but he was trapped. And then there was, I guess he's an officer, so like a whole bunch of other officers came on the scene, and they tried helping him, but really nobody didn't really want to touch him because, like they don't have the training to touch him. They don't want to make stuff worse. And so when the ambulance reached, they took him out, and the personnel who was with the ambulance company, they checked his pulse, and he was gone.
In a sad twist, Middleton was knocked down and killed by someone he knew very well, a family friend. At the Roaring Creek police station, a flag is being flown half-mast. His sister-in-law describes him as someone who was amiable.
Well, he wore several different hats. He was a father, he was an officer, a law enforcement officer. In everything that he did, he always did his best. He was very likable. People loved him. Pastor Hamilton was here this morning, and he said that he thought that everybody thought that they were his best friend because of, he's just this loving person. So he was just an amazing person.
How's the family dealing with it? His immediate family and, of course, his extended family, your relatives.
Well, it's a tragedy, and everybody's devastated, and we are literally all in shambles we can't even fathom how this happened, how he was so young, he was so full of life, he was only 34. How could something this tragic happen to him, something so unfortunate happen to somebody that we love and we hold dearly to our heart? But here we are.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.